All right, so all you need is a napkin or a straw or any light object that you can float. A straw is great because it kind of travels across the invisible elastic bands. But a napkin is also equally great because it's kind of believable that you can almost like blow it for it to stay there, but it stays just a bit longer to make it impossible, which is really visual. And what you want to do is you want to straighten out your napkin to make sure it's like a little house, so that way it's not flopping around. Or a bill, a dollar bill would also be good, any light object. And so my elastic band right now is around my wrist. Before I do anything, just like in the haunted deck, I get it ready and I bring it up to my thumb. So it's wrapping around the back of my hand and around my thumb, so I've got it right here, right there. Now, all you have to do, you're gonna bring this thumb in here and you're gonna hold it just like that. You can also bring in your middle finger and hold it just like that. So whatever you want. I prefer the thumb, it gives me a little bit more control. So your thumb comes in and you grab it. So if I have this in this hand, I'll pinch it there and I'll say, watch this. Under the guise of rubbing my hands together to, I don't know, generate some static or some heat, I do this, but I'm bringing my thumb under that elastic band and I'm rubbing them together. Now I extend, creating a 2 elastic band platform, and I gently place the napkin, maybe even blow a bit. And then grab it back and hand it out. Very important, you don't want to float this for longer than like 2 seconds, because if I float this like this, what's going to happen is that their eye is going to start looking for a solution because they see an impossibility. It's impossible for it to be floating, so it must be suspended. They're going to start looking for a solution and they might find it. So it's very important to not give them that window, but just keep everything sort of really impossible for them. You show this and you say, watch this. Just that quick, and they don't have time to register, to look. They've seen the effect, they've appreciated it. They'll ask to see it again, and obviously you refuse. Once a trick, twice a lesson, as they say. But that is how to float small objects using elastic invisible rubber bands.